Hello everyone, welcome back to day 3 of learning how to code in Roblox Studio. Today we're going to be talking about if statements. They're really important, so it's good that we learn. Okay, so pretty much your code will need to make choices when you are coding, and that's where if statements come in. So think of if statements like this. If something is true, then do this. That's basically what you'll tell your code to do. So I have already written a script to show you guys. So the script says local I is equal to 5. That's our variable that we made. And then the if statement is if I is equal to 5, then wait a second and print hello everyone. And as you can see, when we run it, it prints hello everyone. This format of if statements is the very basic one. It's the easiest to learn as it's the simplest. Now let's talk about else if statements and else statements. Else if and else statements give your if statement more choices. So let me give you an example. Local score is equal to 50. If score is greater than or equal to 90, then print grade A. So this is where the else if statement comes in. Else if score is greater than or equal to 70, then print grade B. And now we can type a else statement, which is like if none of these are true, if neither if or else if is true, then do this. Print you got below a B. Okay, now let's print this. So as you can see, it says you got below a B because we set the value of score to 50. So it ran through the entire thing and it checked, okay, 50 is less than 90, so they didn't get an A. And 50 is less than 70, so they didn't get a B. So therefore the script saw the else statement and then printed you got below a B. If I change my script to something like 100, then since the variable is at 100, it will change what it prints out. Next, I'm going to be talking about how to use if statements inside of loops. Okay, so let me show you an example. For I equals 1 through 5, do if I percent 2 is equal to 0, then, so basically this percentage in this scenario means division. Percentages can mean different things depending on your situation, but in this case it will mean to divide. So if I, the number 1 through 5, divides by 2 and it's equal to 0, then print your number is even. Else print I ... or just one, is an odd number. Okay, so basically what we're doing here is we're looking at the number that we get 1 through 5 and we're seeing if it is divisible by 2. And if it is divisible by 2, then it will print your number is even. Otherwise it will print your number and then it will say that it's an odd number. So when we run it, it goes through the loop, and it prints out 1 is an odd number, 2, for 2 it prints your number is even, 3 it says 3 is an odd number, for 4 it says your number is even, and then 5 it says 5 is an odd number. So I'm gonna give you guys another challenge. The goal is to create a script that checks a player's health and shows different messages depending on how low it is. So what your code should have is a variable for health. You should be using an if, else if, and else chain for checking if your health is 50 or more, if your health is between 20 to 49, and if your health is less than 20. And if you want the answer, it will be in the it will be in our Discord server, which will be in the pinned comment below. Okay guys, that was all I'm going to talk about for today's lesson. Sorry that today was a shorter one, but I'm on a bit of a time crunch today, so yeah. Tomorrow we're going to be learning about how to detect if a player touches a part, and then it's going to print something. So by tomorrow, we're going to be using this part, and it will print something out in the output. Thank you guys so much for watching, and see you next time. Bye!